You didn't go to such lengths for an audience with Kefali. Just ask him a few questions.
So, you figured it out. If I were as foolish as a Dromus, perhaps I'd throw myself down and prostrate before their greatness, begging for the gods' prophetic wisdom. Well, sorry to disappoint, but I'm no Dromus.
Before such power, does it make any difference whether you're a human or a Dromus?
I'm sure you're familiar with the story of the Styxians. When the raging waves threatened to swallow them, they didn't just give up and become sitting ducks. No. They constructed a dam that kept the roaring tide at bay, chaining down the mad Fagusa. They call me a blasphemer, Xerxes. But that doesn't mean I deny the existence of gods. As I see it, Titans are simply a force that mankind has yet to find a way to tame.
Oh? If power that rivals the Titans is what you crave, why not conform to the prophecy and brave the trial?
Why stop at harnessing the power of the Titans when I can do so much more? The source of life is what I wish to grasp, to understand what makes up the soul, and to learn what we... Thanks to you, I've had the chance to personally verify, in more ways than one, that the soul indeed ceases to exist in death. But how then is a soul born? That was the only unknown variable left in my calculations.
And by the sound of it, you have already formed a conjecture.
No, I have already drawn a conclusion. In my journey unto death just now, I finally saw the answer with my...
Professor Anaxa. I'm here. His life hangs by a thread. I must...
Of course. I'll bring this to a conclusive end. However, in accordance with the principle of equivalent.
As you wish.
Don't you care to know what the price might be?
It's a matter of uncovering the truth about the Death Titan and his survival. This may be the only time I can ever save someone's life. There is no need for me to think twice.
I see. In that case...
Indulge me. Am I correct to say that you intend to prove Thanatos' whereabouts and prove the nature of our existence now?
Before I begin, I must confess I had been stuck in a cognitive... As unrelated as these two propositions may seem at first glance, they are in fact logical equivalents. They are merely two different ways of telling us about... The reason I say this is as I've mentioned earlier. The answer was hidden.
Professor, you were in the Netherrealm?
Yes, I am but a living dead man now. But that's not important. What truly matters is, I overheard a conversation. That's not all. Remember how I said you were a part of that conversation too, sir?
And I've told you that I have no recollection of such an event. That was likely just an illusion conjured...
Because that wasn't you. That was Calypso. One of the 7 sages.
Calypso?
Huh? That's the name I made up on a whim when speaking to this girl. And surely you jest. Don't you think I, of all people, would know if that were the name of one of the 7 sages under the shade of my tree?
It seems you've lost even the memories seared into your soul. Use your head, Xerxes. Since all of this took place in the realm of the dead, it stands to reason their likenesses are of souls, for the living cannot step foot into that world. So who could they be? Think about Calypso. Why does she share your likeness? The answer is evident. Those fallen heroes are the mortal incarnations of the Titans before their ascensions to godhood. The gods aren't master creators born out of thin air. And they are no different from humans, because they all evolved from one. Does this answer disappoint you?
Yes, because you've answered nothing. If I truly was once human, as you claim, then where...
Even on the off chance that you speak the truth, this brings us no closer to grasping Thanatos' whereabouts. How are we to find...
I knew you would say that, but it matters not. I know what I'm doing. Actually, why don't we have this supreme...
You can revive a Titan?
Humans cannot return from the dead. But all we need to do is look at this from a different perspective, and the problem will resolve. If I'm reborn as Kefali, I can rebuild the world and all within it as they once did.
I have news from Hyacinth and Danhong. Anaxa might be trying to do something with Kefali.
Kefali? But what could Anaxa want?
That is not possible. He is indeed the great performer. No need for guilt, for this is good news to us. The Council of Elders has found themselves a traitorous ally. What we should be doing now is to keep our eyes peeled for whichever trickery Kainis is up to, and react. Being Akima's political center, the Demigod Council holds just as much significance as the Vortex of Genesis. Someday, after my duty is over. Till then, it's best to get used to this place as soon as...
Preposterous! The Christos heirs only have their standing because of the Council of Elders!
Well, these people are...
It's been a while. What is that supposed to mean? Is this really the sort of person that the young lord praised as a ferocious warrior?
It has indeed been some time, Lord Grataros.
Shh, keep it down. Be more vigilant. See those duplicitous dogs over there? I've already ordered my people to hold them back, but we should still lay low. Unless you're itching for a bloody fight.
My bad.
Did you hear thunderclaps last night? Hacker.
He's been through a lot lately. Please pardon him. Can you tell us more about these...
Thunderclaps are beacon signals of strife. They are a message from the young lord. He threw a spear bearing several words at Akama.
Watch out. The Flame Reaver is back.
I guessed as much. We didn't actually kill them back...
I figured this is something you would want to know. We Kremnoans never back down from a fight.
You have my gratitude.
Remind her to be on her toes while you're at it. That vicious Kainis has been unusually active lately. Those lackeys she keeps under cover have been going in and out of the city a lot more frequently these...
That's...
Looks like you can see...
We should get back.